there's power in the blood. This is some of the kids like singing this song because we're going to put a bunch of powers in there. They like this. That's why we picked it for them tonight. So, all together now. Would you be free from the burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you or evil a victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you be free from your passion and pride? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Come for a cleansing to Calvary's height. There's wonderful power in the blood. Put 4 of them in there. There is power, 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 wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, 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 wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Now we're going to put 8 in there. There is power, 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 power. Some of y'all can't talk that fast without your dentures falling out, but the kids can sing it, all right? 8 of them. Here we go. On the chorus now. There is power, 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 wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, 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 wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Thank you. You may be seated.
All right. Now, as you're seated, I'll just say, as we're getting ready to turn the service over to the Awana crew, and we get to hear about the things that they've done this year and see the kids get their awards. We do things like this. I feel like there's a tendency with people in the world to look at things like this and say, that's just, kid stuff. But who knows what one of these kids may grow to be one day. It's very, very important, the things that we do with our children, and the fact that we take their education in the Word very seriously. So please give them your attention tonight and clap for them like they were your own, even if they're not, and make them feel real welcome and show them that we're proud of them as a church for the things that they accomplished this year. All right, I'm going to turn the service over now to our Awana commander, Robin Dent.
Okay. Y'all pray for me. Oh, thanks. I was telling somebody a while ago, you can put me in a room of 10,000 kids and I'm fine, but you put me in a room full of 3 adults and I'm a nervous wreck. So all of y'all are kids tonight, okay? All right, so welcome to Awana Graduation 2026. And tonight I'd like to start with to say how thankful I am to be part of this church and this amazing group of kids and what they've done this year in Awanas. I love each and every one of them. I tell them that all the time. I probably tell you how much I love your children as well. I'm very blessed to be a part of it, and I'm very thankful, and I don't take that lightly. I always wondered for a long time why I never had my own children, why God never gave me any. But now I know I have this group of children that I call my own. And I love them so, so very much. And so when somebody asks me that doesn't really know anything about me, do you have any children? I say, yes, I have about 25. And they look at me like I'm crazy, but I do. I have 25 kids. So I think my most fun part about Awanas is watching these kids sing when they get up here and act crazy. And I love that about that, when they sing. But most importantly, when they're in their classes, and they're learning the Bible verses, and they're memorizing the scripture. And then they can come up and tell you, hey, I learned this tonight. And that's really important because we were always taught growing up, we hide those words in our heart. And I get to see our children hide those words in their heart. They may not be exactly word for word, but they will never forget what they learned and what sections they did in their booklets and the Bible verses that they've learned all throughout the year. So kids, I am super proud of you for everything you have done this year. So as we begin tonight, I want to ask our kids to come on up. I need kids and leaders. So I need my Cubbies class, my Sparks class, and my TNT class. with all of my leaders. So if y'all will come on up. What we do when we leave here on Wednesday nights is we go downstairs and we start out with doing our pledges to the American flag and to our Bible. And so we're going to do that tonight. The flag's down there. Yes, go get it. Dallas. You got to stay right here. Okay, turn around. Yep, you and Emma. Okay, Elena, y'all stand right there. Okay, Tristan, y'all come here. Stand behind him like we do it downstairs. Okay. And then y'all scoot up just a little bit so we get Sparks behind you. Okay. All right. We're gonna ask Miss Avery to present our flag for us. So Avery, if you'll step right here to the front, just be really careful. That's close enough. You'll give Miss Robin a heart attack. Okay. Avery, if you'll take the flag right there, baby girl. Okay. And we'd like to ask all of y'all to stand with us as we do our pledges. We're going to say the pledge to our American flag tonight. Okay, my little kids, where does this go? Where does this go? Good job. Yes, perfect. Okay, are y'all ready? All right. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you, Avery. And Miss Presley, if you'll get me that Bible on the corner of that table right there. I'm going to get you to hold this for just a second. Okay. Stand right here together. Stand right here together closely. Okay. All right. I want all three of y'all to hold on to our Bible for us. Can y'all hold it? Here, Lynn. Help. Can you help her? No. Hang on to it. Okay. All right, now our cubbies are going to do our Bible tonight. So y'all ready? All right. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. All right, thank you. Okay, all right, cubbies, stay on stage. Okay, Gail, if you'll take all your kids back off. Emily, if you'll take yours off, you guys stay here. All right. Just stay. Y'all can come right back here. Okay. All right. Come stand there with Miss Kathy. You're good. All right. So tonight we're going to recognize our cubbies. Miss Kathy has worked with them this year, working on their books, playing games with them, feeding them snack. She's been a busy little lady, so she knows how much I appreciate her and love her. And Miss Kathy, you've done an amazing job. So tonight we're going to give out our awards for the Cubbies class. So tonight we've got, we have Mr. Dallas. He gets his certificate and his little first book award. Okay. Can he get it? Okay. And next we have Miss Emma. Stay right there. And then next we have Miss Elena. All right. Thank you, Cubbies. All right. They are absolutely the cutest things ever. Oh, my gosh. I remember when little Miss Elena learned to say Miss Robin, I about melted out there in the front. I love to hear them say it. It's so cute. All right, so once they get down, I'm going to ask my Sparks class to come up, please. We'll give them a chance to get down. Y'all hang on. All right, so Sparks class is led by Miss Brooke and Miss Gail, and to say the least, that they had the spirited class this year. But this group of children all completed their books, and so I was super proud that all of them completed their first book this year. They worked really hard. I know they've learned a lot having Miss Gail and Miss Brooke, so I'm super proud of them as well. Guys, y'all did an amazing job. I'm super proud of y'all. Okay. All right, so first we have an award for Miss Avery. She's going to get her book award and her certificate. All right, next we have Miss Covalin with her certificate. Next I have Mr. Tristan with his book award and certificate. Next, I have Mr. Cade Blewett with his book award and certificate. And next, I have Mr. Hayes Stanley with his book award and certificate. And last but not least, I have little Annabelle. She's getting her book award, her certificate, and she is also getting a plaque because she is going to be moving up into TNT next year. So she's going to do great things. We see her moving on. Good job. Thanks, guys. I'm super proud of y'all. All right. You may go. Yep. Perfect. Thanks, guys. All right, so next we have our TNT class. Come on up. I think Miss Anna's as nervous as I am about being on stage. All right. So this is TNT class. This is the older class, led by Miss Anna and Miss Emily. It's weird to have Miss Emily working in Awanas because I had her the whole time. I was in Awanas teaching her, so it's fun to see our teenagers join in and start working with our young people. So tonight we have awards for Lila Nelson. She gets her certificate. And we have Mr. Kaysen getting his certificate. We have Miss Braylon Janot getting her certificate. Now I'm going to brag on this next little boy. He's my heart. Mr. Zayden, not only does he get his certificate, but he completed his book. And it's a hard book. And so he worked very, very hard to get his book completed. So I'm super proud of him. He gets a book completion and a certificate as well. I also have two other awards for Zayden and Braylon. They are leaving Awanas. I'm going to cry. But they're moving into the youth group, so there you go, Corey. You get 2 of my babies. So I have plaques for them for moving on up into the youth group. And that's what's in those white boxes. Did you give them already? Okay, good. They've already got them. Okay. No. Okay. All right. Mate, you got to smile for Miss Gail. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm super proud of y'all. I can say it a million times, but I am super proud of all of our children and the hard work that they put in each week to learn their Bible verses and their scriptures and their sections that they do. Just everything, guys. I'm so proud of y'all, and I love y'all so very much. So can we give our kids another round of applause? So at this time, kids, you stay where you are. I need all my leaders. Game time, snack, all my leaders back up here on the stage. Tiffany. Called her out. We have something that I forgot. Miss Brooke has something.
So Miss Gail and I had a very active class, to say the least. And to try to entice these children to behave or, get their stuff done, I offered them points that I gave personally throughout this year. Best behavior, if we played a game and they won. We built marshmallow towers one time. And Miss Covelin won that with the most amount of points for me. So come here, sweetheart.
Good job, baby girl. All right, so what I want to do tonight is recognize we have a lot of our leaders that this is their first time to ever do Awanas. And I will just say, I can't do this without them. They're the backbone of this. I just get to go around and say, okay, are y'all doing okay? Yeah, we're good. Okay, good. I'm good. So y'all make my life super easy during this program. And I just want all of y'all to know how much I love you and how much I appreciate all you've done this year. And hope you'll be back with us next year doing it again. So I have some pins for y'all. Let's see. I did write all these down. I won't tell y'all that I left my day timer at work. Y'all know how I'm about my day timer, and I went off and left it at work and had to rewrite all this over again. All right, so we're going to start with Sparks class. Miss Brooke, I'll let you hand them to her. She's been here. This is her first year. And Miss Gail is also Sparks, and she's been with us 5 years. And Cubby's class, Miss Kathy, she has been with us for 3 years. Anna Wilson with TNT, this was her first year. Emily Blewett is also TNT, and it's her first year. No, you can't live without snack ladies. They cooked pizza, chicken nuggets, pizza rolls, French fries, whatever we wanted. It didn't matter. Sometimes we just had a bag of chips. I know how y'all parents are about sweets, so we tried to stay away from those. I didn't want to get in trouble. But we couldn't do it without you guys. And I so much appreciate all that y'all did downstairs in the kitchen. So my snack ladies, Renee Roach, this is her first year. And Teresa Green, this is her third year. First year doing snacks, but she's taught with me before in Sparks class. So this is her third year. And then we had game time. And I'll tell you, our game time leaders, they took some punishment this year, especially Mike Roach. So we had Mike Roach. This was his first year. And my son, Christian, this was his first year. All right. And this beautiful little lady standing next to me, yes, that would be you. Aw. She kept me going when I had to be out because of Larry being out on a Wednesday after taking chemo or anything I needed. This young lady right here stepped up. She kept up with my books. She kept me rolling. I knew that at any time she could come by the house, grab my key, come back by here. She took great care of the office and everything that she did. So I love you. And this is your first pen for your first year. Oh, wait, that says 3. That's you. And then her mama on the other end, Miss Tiffany. She's the go-to girl. Whatever you need to do, just tell me. I'll do it. I'll do it. So Tiffany's been doing this for 3 years. So I love you. Thank you for filling in. Take that to your mama. I know. All right, and I'm going to say, I know you're going to think I'm crazy because I'm really not old enough to be this, but I've been doing this 28 years. And so I don't take it lightly and I don't take it for granted. Every child is different and you work with a different group of people all the time. But if you ever get into Awanas and get involved, it is so much fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun and it is well worth it. So thank you to all of you guys. I love y'all so very much and appreciate all that y'all did to make our year this year very successful and very happy. Thank you guys. I love y'all. So the last thing I want to say is I want to say thank you to your parents. All of you parents that were faithful enough to bring your children on Wednesday nights, even when they had homework or they didn't feel good. I appreciate you so much bringing them. It means a lot when the other kids show up and they're like, oh, where's this person? Where's this person? We hadn't had much of that this year, and I'm very thankful. So thank you, parents, for bringing your children, being faithful, allowing them to be faithful to be here to work in their books and learn their scriptures and be a part of such a wonderful program that we are so blessed to have here at Friendship. So, guys, thank you so much. I know it was quick. It's probably the shortest service you've ever been in your life. But that's all I have tonight. Where's Grant? Is he down there somewhere? He's on the back row. Anyway.
I don't want to hear any jokes about how short the service tonight was and how much everybody liked it. All right. So I do want to say as we conclude to all of you, thank you so much for everything that you do to be part of the program, for the way that you pour into the kids, all of the parts of it that you think are super important. Sometimes you don't realize the parts that you think are mundane are the things that mean the most to the kids. And we'll never know the impact of those things. I know it feels weird to me just looking you all down, but it feels normal to me. It's probably hard for you. You'll never know the impact of those things until we get to the other side and what God does with that. So thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so that will conclude our service tonight. What we're